I've got a story today all about a dinosaur, but it's not just a normal dinosaur. This dinosaur is going to do something that's gross. Do you know what gross means? It's something that's not very nice, but it's a funny story, so let's read it together. It's called The Dinosaur That Pooped Christmas. Goodness me, I don't think I've ever read a Christmas story with poop in it before. From high in the sky, Santa looked down below to the houses all cosy and covered with snow, where snoozers were snoozing, tucked up in their beds, whilst dreaming the most festive dreams in their heads. It's very exciting when Christmas is coming. But one boy called Danny, a greedy young chap, the greediest chap on the planet, in fact, was lying awake on his mountain of toys, which stood even taller than most girls and boys. Look, he's got a mountain of toys. And even though he's got a mountain of toys, he wants more. That's what greedy means, when you've got some things but you even want more. But it wasn't enough. Danny still wanted more. He wanted much more than his toy box could store. So Big Santa C said, I'll leave him a present, but this year his present might just be unpleasant. Unpleasant means not very nice. So I wonder what Santa will bring that's not very nice. Let's turn the page and see. Danny heard such a clatter, his heart skipped a thump. 'Twas the clopping of hooves going clickety-clump. Who's coming? Who's making the clippity-clump noise? Do you think it's Santa? He bounced out of bed and threw on his clothes, and he crept down the stairs on his tippy-tippy toes. There, under the tree, were gifts big and small, and a humongous egg placed in front of them all. An egg? Danny said. Santa bought me an egg? Then, out with a crack, popped a dinosaur's head. Oh dear. I think he looks a little bit frightened of this gift. It wasted no time on that cold Christmas morn. He started to eat everything without warning. It swallowed the stockings and the Christmas cards too, the red fairy lights, and then the green and the blue. There wasn't a single thing Danny could do except sit and watch as the dinosaur chewed. Look, he's a very hungry dinosaur. Look at that Christmas tree. It's gone. I can see Santa's bottom. I think Santa's on his way home. It chewed and it munched and it crunched on Kris Kringle, the reindeer, the sleigh and the bells and all things that jingle. Oh look, it's eaten the sleigh, it's eaten Father Christmas. So look, Father Christmas tried to escape, but I don't think Father Christmas got out in time. So he's eaten Father Christmas and eaten his sleigh, so I don't know how the other children are going to get their gifts. But it didn't stop there. There were more things to gobble, much more than the small shiny baubles that bobble. He's even eating the tinsel. It ate up the cat and the dog and the fish, and from the dishwasher it downed every dish. The tables, the chairs, the walls and the doors, now nothing was safe not even the floors. So it sounds as though the whole house has gone into his tummy. Uh-oh. There's a sign in our book now that says, now, reader, beware. The next part is scary. And if you read on, you'll need new underwear. I wonder why we need new underwear. Oh, I can see a pair of Christmas underwear at the top. Let's turn the page and find out. Danny's poor granny was knitting some socks, but the dino had no need for socks. It had lots. So it doesn't want the socks. What do you think it's going to gobble? So it slurped up her knitting like a string of spaghetti, and it gobbled up Granny along with the settee. This is the settee here. So Granny's gone, the knitting's gone, the settee's gone, everything's gone. My goodness, look how fat he is. Then it ate Danny's mum. She was gone in one bite. And although Danny's dad tried to put up a fight, the dino had grown to the size of King Kong, and with a gulp and a burp, Danny's father was gone. Look, Daddy tried to fight him with the broom. Now look, there's nothing left except for one big fat dinosaur and one little boy. Now nothing was left. All Danny could see was a fat dinosaur where his home used to be. Do you think it's a very happy Christmas for him? Poor Danny. He's left with no family and no house and no presents. I hope this story gets better. And so, with the thought of no Christmas this year, his tears turned into snowflakes and then disappeared. With a feeling of guilt in the dinosaur's gut, its brain brewed a plan involving its butt. Do you know what a butt is? It means bottom. It knew there was only one thing it could do to put Christmas right as it needed to. So I wonder what he's going to do to make Christmas right again. Oh no. So it said to put Christmas right, it needed to, do you know that word? Poo. Poo? Oh my goodness. The dinosaur's going to do a poo. That's disgusting. It pooped out the turkey, the toys and the telly. The tinsel was now brown and smelly. It pooped all the presents and the pieces of puzzles. It pooped all the things that it had previously guzzled. And then Father Christmas yelled, "Out of the way!" as he flew from the dinosaur's bum on a sleigh. So Dinosaur came out of the dinosaur's bottom as well on his sleigh. I bet Santa Claus is glad to be out of there. The dinosaur finally gave a big push and pooped out Danny's parents in one massive whoosh. Look, there's Dad, there's Mum. Oh, I can see Granny up there as well. Last but not least, and never forgotten, Granny plopped out of the dinosaur's bottom. So Dad's out, Mum's out, Father Christmas is out, Granny's out. "Merry Christmas," said Dan to his whole family as they washed off the presents and put up the tree, and the greedy young chap that you saw before promised next Christmas he'd not ask for more. And the dinosaur promised he'd not eat a crumb. So now Danny's not asking for lots of presents. And the dinosaur said he would not eat a crumb. As you would if Christmas came out of your bum. Do you think he liked having Christmas come out of his bum? At least he's got underwear on now, so that's nice. That was a silly story, wasn't it? Do you think anyone could really eat all those things? I don't think so. But do you think Danny will ask for so many presents next time? I don't think so either. I think he was very greedy and now he's learnt his lesson, and I don't think he's going to ask for lots of things next time. So that's nice, isn't it? I hope you liked that story. I had fun reading it. Now is it time for you to go to bed now? Good night, everybody. Have sweet dreams. Bye.